Thank you for listening to an episode of Real Talk Live. Here is the conversation we are going to have about internment camps. Here in America, what are we putting our kids through? Are they going to go to a school system that they're going to have to serve a Marxist re-education system? See, Bill Gates wants to have it his way. By enforcing the COVID restrictions was the beginning. And everyone who sees it gets it. And we are pissed off. Okay, I'm going to tell you. They're going to try to re-educate your children. And they're going to send your kids in there to wear a mask. I cannot believe how foolish, how dumbed down our society has gotten. Do you know that this little boy in Clark County was 2 years old? And they could have broke his neck. Those two individuals that had put their knee on his neck just to show an example. The re-education camps are going on in your school system as we speak because there's no other reason for it. There's no reason that you have to be doing anything for any reason or another. The Constitution, the U.S. Constitution, does not allow everyone to infringe on other people's freedoms. When the Constitution becomes the primary concern, you're going to see why this re-education camp. They did this in Auschwitz. They did this in Germany. What they're doing right now with the mask, what they're doing is they're trying to re-educate you. The 6 feet away from each other, the social distancing, it's all part of re-educating. It's about rewiring your brain. And if you're not smart enough, they're going to tell you, well, you have to take a chip for this. And they're doing it right now. They want to cashless society. This is the globalist wet dream come true. See, what happens is when the church doesn't acknowledge this, that's when things go wrong. But it seems to me that the church is standing up. The re-education camps are your school system. If you send your children to the school system and you expect your children to do well in a school system where they have to wear masks, I'm going to tell you, there are bigger problems now before you even send your kids to school. You take back America. You take back the Constitution. Put prayer in school. Prayer in school is what's going to change it. We have gone over 50 years without prayer in school. And then guess what was introduced right after that? Well, abortion. I mean, the Americans have an opportunity here to save the Constitution. If we go silent in the night, it's because nobody did anything about it. There used to be overpasses for America. This is like 10 years ago. When there's a threat, you confront it. You don't wait for those people to knock your door down. You know, the mailboxes, if it has a red sticker, a yellow sticker, or a green sticker, it depends on which re-education camp you're going to. And then China has medication that is obviously the big pharma nightmare that we're talking about is that the medication comes from China. China's at war with America. And if you take that big pharma medication from China, I'm going to tell you, some of it was laced with fentanyl. And we just found this out that there was fentanyl laced in some of the medication. We're not joking around. The COVID-19 is a bioweapon. I served in the United States Army. They told us about this 30 years ago. My dad was in the Korean War. He warned me that the time was going to come that they're going to go to rainbow money and a cashless society. I'm angry for this one reason only. That we're not out there counter-protesting BLM. Because I'm going to tell you, BLM is a Marxist group. And the one thing they want to do is tear down everything that's America. And I know we could do a counter protest, and I know we have Patriot Guards. I know if there isn't an outrage or outcry, that will go silent in the night. A lot of people avoid this, and I hope you don't avoid this because this is the biggest story ever. But people that are on medications, and most average Americans are overweight, and they're on medications that they don't need to be on. But because they're on so many medications, and they're all made in China. And I want to know if maybe some of the problems with the medications and side effects have something to do with the fact that the drug manufacturers make and bring their drugs over from China. Do you think that maybe we were being slowly rocked to sleep, slowly poisoned? Because I'm going to tell you, some of the medications I've been on, I have not felt good in a long time. Look at your brothers and sisters, your family, and ask me if there's anybody that's morbidly obese. The side effects on the medications, you have informed consent. You got to utilize the U.S. Constitution. The only thing that will save America is our U.S. Constitution. Thank God we have one.